swept by the breeze that fans thy cloudless sky, where now alone I muse, who oft have trod with those I loved thy soft and verdant sod, with those who scattered far perchance deplore, like me, the happy scenes they knew before. Oh, as I trace again thy winding hill, mine eyes admire, my heart adores thee still. Thou drooping elm, beneath whose boughs I lay, and frequent most the twilight hours away, whereas they once were wont my limbs recline. But how without the thoughts which then were mine? How do thy branches, moaning to the blast, invite the bosom to recall the past, and seem to whisper as they gently swell, take while thou canst a lingering last farewell, when fate shall chill have his fevered breast, and calm its cares and passions into rest. Oft have I thought 'twould soothe my dying hour, if aught may soothe when life resigns her power, to know some humbler grave, some narrow cell would hide my bosom, where it loved to dwell. With this fond dream, methinks 'twere sweet to die, and here it lingered, here my heart might lie, here might I sleep, where all my hopes arose, scene of my youth and couch of my repose, forever stretched beneath this mantling shade, pressed by the turf where once my childhood played, wrapped by the soul that veils the spot I loved, mixed with the earth o'er which my footsteps moved, blessed by the tongues that charmed my youthful ear, mourned by the few, my soul acknowledged he, deplored by those in early days allied, and unremembered by the world beside.
Dear Beecher, you tell me to mix with mankind. I cannot deny such a precept is wise. But retirement accords with the tone of my mind. I will not dissent to a world I despise. Did the Senate or camped my exceptions require? Ambition might prompt me at once to go forth. When infancy's years of probation expire, perchance I may strive to distinguish my birth. The fire in the cavern of Etna, concealed, tell minstrels unseen in its secret recess. At length, in a volume terrific, revealed, no torrent can quench it, no bounds can repress. Oh, thus the desire in my bosom for fame bids me live but to hope for posterity's praise. Could I soar with the phoenix on pinions of flame? With him I would wish to expire in the blaze. For the life of a fox, of a Chatham the death, what censure, what danger, what woe would I brave? Their lives did not end when they yielded their breath. Their glory illumines the gloom of their grave. Yet why should I mingle in fashion's full herd? Why crouch to her leaders or cringe to her rules? Why bend to the power that applaud the absurd? Why search for delight in the friendship of fools? I have tasted the sweets and the bitters of love. In friendship I early was taught to believe. My passion the matrons of prudence reprove. I have found that a friend may profess yet deceive. To me what is wealth, it may pass in an hour. If tyrants prevail, or if fortune should frown. To me what is title, the phantom of power. To me what is fashion, I seek but renown. Deceit is a stranger, as yet to my soul. I still am unpractised to varnish the truth. Then why should I live in a hateful control? Why waste upon folly the days of my youth?
The roses of love glad the garden of life, though nurtured weeds dropping pestil and dew, till time crops the leaves with unmerciful knife, or prunes them forever in love's last adieu. In vain with endearments we soothe the sad heart. In vain do we vow for an age to be true. The chance of an hour may command us to part, or death disunite us in love's last adieu. Still hope breathing peace through the grief-swollen breast will whisper our meeting we yet may renew. With this dream of deceit half our sorrows repressed, nor taste we the poison of love's last adieu. Oh, mark you yon pair in the sunshine of youth, love twinned round their childhood, his floors as they grew. They flourish a while in the season of truth, till chilled by the winter of love's last adieu. Sweet lady, why thus doth a tear steal its way down a cheek which outrivals thy bosom in hue? Yet why do I ask, to distraction a prey? Thy reason has perished with love's last adieu. Oh, who is yon misanthrope shunning mankind? From cities to caves of the forest he flew. There raving he howls his complaint to the wind. The mountains reverberate love's last adieu. Now hate rules a heart which in love's easy chains, once passion's tumultuous blandishments knew. Despair now inflames the dark tide of his veins. He ponders in frenzy on love's last adieu. How he envies the wretch with a soul wrapped in steel. His pleasures are scarce, yet his troubles are few. Who laughs at the pang that he never can feel, and dreads not the anguish of love's last adieu. Youth flies, life decays, even hope is o'ercast. No more with love's former devotion we sue. He spreads his young wing, he retires with the blast. The shroud of affection is love's last adieu. In this life of probation for rapture divine, Astriel declares that some pains his due. From him who has worshipped at love's gentle shrine, the atonement is ample in love's last adieu. Who kneels to the God on his altar of light must myrtle and cypress alternately strew. His myrtle an emblem of purest delight, his cypress the garland of love's last adieu.
victor enough time, and haughty lineaments appear. Much that is awful, more that's dear. Wherever human hearts resort, there must have been for thee a court, and thou, by acclamation, queen, the ever sovereign yet had been. That eyes so soft and yet severe, perchance might look on love as crime, and yet regarding thee more near, the traces of an unshed tear compressed back to the heart, the load sadness lingers, which shows that love hath once been there. To those who watch thee will disclose more than 10,000 tomes of woes, wrung from the vein romances are. With thee how proudly love hath dwelt, which full divinity was felt, maddening the heart he could not melt, till guilt became sublime, but never yet did beauty's zone for him surround a lovelier throne than in that bosom once his own. And he, the sun and thou, had thronged together, must have made a heaven for which the future would be given.
Where are those honors, Heidi, once your own? When Probus filled your magisterial throne, as ancient Rome, fast falling to disgrace, hailed a barbarian in her Caesar's place. So you degenerate, share as hard a fate, and seek Pomposus where your Probus saved. Of narrow brain, yet of a narrower soul, Pomposus holds you in his harsh control. Pomposus, by no social virtue swayed, with florid jargon and with vain parade, with noisy nonsense and newfangled rules, such as were ne'er before enforced in schools, mistaking pedantry for learning's laws, winding Rome, ill-fated Ida soon must stamp your doom. Like her of Thrum, forever lost to fame, no trace of science left you, but the name. The Moorish king rides up and down through Granada's royal town, from Elvira's gates to those of Bivaramblan he goes. Woe is me, Alhama. Letters to the monarch tell how Alhama city fell. In the fire the scroll he threw, and the messenger he slew. Woe is me, Alhama. He quits his mule and mounts his horse, and through the street directs his course, through the street of Zacatin, to the Alhambra spurring in. Woe is me, Alhama. When the Alhambra walls he gained, on the moment he ordained that the trumpet straight should sound with the silver clarion round. Woe is me, Alhama. And when the Honolulu drums of war beat the loud alarm afar, that the Moors of town and plain might answer to the martial strain. Woe is me, Alhama. Then the Moors, by this aware that bloody Mars recalled them there, one by one and two by two, to a mighty squadron grew. Woe is me, Alhama. Out then spake an aged Moor in these words the king before, wherefore call on us, O king? What may mean this gathering? Woe is me, Alhama. Friends ye have, alas, to know of a most disastrous blow, that the Christians stern and bold have obtained Alhama's hold. Woe is me, Alhama.
thou weep when in the lion road? Sweet lady, speak those words again. Yet if they grieve thee, say not so. I would not give that bosom pain. My heart is sad, my hopes are gone. My blood runs coldly through my breast. And when I perish, thou alone will sigh above my place of rest. And yet methinks a gleam of peace doth through my cloud of anguish shine. And for a while my sorrows to know thy heart hath felt for mine. Oh, Lady, blessed be that tear. It falls for one who cannot weep. Such precious drops are doubly dear to those whose eyes no tear may steal. Sweet lady, once my heart was warm with every feeling soft as thine. But beauty's self hath ceased to charm a wretch created to repine. Yet wilt thou weep when I am low? Sweet lady, speak those regrets again. Yet if they grieve thee, say not so. I would not give that bosom pain.
Oh, friend, forever loved, forever dear, what fruitless tears have bathed thy honored bier? What sighs re-echo to thy parting breath, whilst thou wast struggling in the pangs of death? Could tears retard the tyrant in his course? Could sighs avert his dart's relentless force? Could youth and virtue claim a short delay?
nectar from his prey. Thou still hadst lived to bless my aching sight, thy comrades' honor and thy friends' delight. If yet their gentle skulets ball alive, the spots where now thy mouldering ashes lie, here wilt thou read recorded on my heart a grief too deep to trust the sculptor's art. No marble marks thy couch of lowly sleep, but living statues there are seen to weep. Affliction's semblance bends not o'er thy tomb, affliction's self deplores thy youthful doom. What though thy sigh lament his failing line? A father's sorrows cannot equal mine, though none like thee his dying hour will cheer. Yet other offspring soothe his anguish here. But who with me shall hold thy former place? Thine image, what new friendship can efface? Ah, none a father's tears will cease to flow. Time will assuage an infant brother's woe. To all save one is consolation known, while solitary friendship sighs alone.
Thou power, who has ruled me through infancy's days, young offspring of fancy, 'tis time we should part. Then rise on the gale, this the last of my lays, the coldest effusion which springs from my heart. This bosom responsive to rapture no more shall hush thy wild notes nor implore thee to sing. The feelings of childhood which taught thee to soar are wafted far distant on apathy's wing. Though simple to think of my rude flowing lyre, yet even these things are departed forever. No more beam the eyes which my dream could inspire. My visions are flown to return, alas, never. When drained is the nectar which gladdens the bowl, how vain is the effort delight to prolong. When cold is the beauty which dwelt in my soul, what magic of fancy can lengthen my song? Can the lips have love in the deserts alone? Of kisses and smiles which they now must resign? Or dwell with delight on the hours that are flown? Ah, no, for those hours can no longer be mine. Can they speak of the friends that I lived but to love? Ah, surely affection ennobles the strain. But how can my numbers in sympathy move when I scarcely can hope to behold them again? Can I sing of the deeds which my fathers have done, and raise my loud harp to the fame of my sires? For glories like theirs, oh how faint is my tone. For heroes' exploits, how unequal my fires. Untouched, then my lyre shall reply to the blast. 'Tis hushed and my feeble endeavors are o'er, and those who have heard it will pardon the past when they know that its murmurs shall vibrate in the earth. Unstrewn shall its wild erring notes be forgot, since early affection or love is o'ercast. Oh, blessed had my fate been, and happy my lot, had the first strain of love been the dearest, the last. Farewell, my young muse, since we now can ne'er meet. If our songs have been languid, they surely are few. Let us hope the present at least weirdly sweet. The present which seals our eternal adieu.
Could I remount the river of my years to the first fountain of our smiles and tears, I would not trace again the stream of ours between their outworn banks of withered flowers, but bid it flow as now until it glides into the number of the nameless tide. What is this death, a quiet of the heart, the whole of that of which we are a part? For life is but a vision, what I see of all which lives alone is life to me. And being so, the absent are the dead, who haunt us from tranquility and spread a dreary shroud around us, and invest with sad remembrancers our hours of rest. The absent are the dead, for they are cold, and ne'er can be what once we did behold, and they are changed and cheerless, or if yet the unforgotten do not all forget, since thus divided equal must it be, if the deep barrier be of earth or sea. It may be both, but one day end it must, in the dark union of insensate dust. The unnerved inhabitants are they, but mingled millions decomposed to clay. The ashes of 1,000 ages spread wherever man has trodden or shall tread. Or do they in their silences dwell, each in his incommunicative cell? Or have they their own language, and a sense of breathless being, darkened and intense as midnight in her solitude? O earth, where are the past, and wherefore had they birth? The dead are thy inheritors, and we but bubbles on thy surface, and the key of thy profundity is in the grave. The ebb and pour of all thy meal heavy would walk in spirit, and behold our elements resolve to things untold, and fathom hidden wonders, and explore the essence of great bosoms now no more.
I kiss those eyes of fire. A million scars would quench desire. Still would I steep my lips in bliss and dwell an age on in every kiss. Nor then my soul should sate it be. Still would I kiss and cling to thee. Now should my kiss from thine dissever, still would we kiss and kiss forever.
To Ye scenes of my childhood, whose loved recollection embitters the present compared with the past, where science first dawned on the powers of reflection and friendships were formed too romantic to last, where fancy yet joys to retrace the resemblance of comrades in friendship and mischief allied. How welcome to me your ne'er fading remembrance, which rests in the bosom though hope is denied. Again I revisit the hills where we sported, the streams where we swam, and the fields where we fought, the school where loud worn by the bell we resorted to pore o'er the precepts by pedagogues taught. Again I behold where for hours I have pondered, as reclining at eve on yon tombstone I lay, or round the steep brow of the churchyard I wandered to catch the last gleam of the sun's setting ray. I once more view the room with spectators surrounded, where a zanga I trod on Alonzo o'erthrown, while the swell my young pride such applause as resounded. I fancied that Mossop himself was outshone, or as Lear I poured forth the deep imprecation by my daughters of kingdom and reason depraved, till filled by loud plaudits and self-adulation, I regarded myself as a Garrick rivet.
Ye dreams of my boyhood, how much I regret you. Unfaded your memory dwells in my breast. Though sad and deserted, I ne'er can forget you. Your pleasures may still be in fancy possessed. To eat a full oft may remembrance restore me, while fate shall the shades of the future unroll. Since darkness o'ershadows the prospect before me, more dear is the beam of the past to my soul. But if through the course of the years which await me, some new scene of pleasure should open to view, I will say while with rapture the thought shall elate me, oh, such were the days which my infancy knew!
Hills of Annesley, bleak and barren, where my thoughtless childhood strayed. How the northern tempests worry, howl above thy tufted shade. Now no more the hours beguiling, former favored haunts I see.